today I'm going to show you the Mooer Prime S1. The Mooer Prime S1 is a small modeling unit which is USB powered and comes with 4 foot switches. So let me show you the thing. It's here. And it doesn't have a display, or at least nothing where you can adjust this thing. Only this small LCD display where you can just see the number of the preset where you're in. But it can be controlled with an app. And the thing is quite powerful, at least for its size and for the price. It came around 150 euro. And today I would like to show you what this thing brings. So let me try to film this app with my camera, because I think there is no PC editor, or at least I couldn't find any editor. So that is the app, and it's connected via Bluetooth. And let me go to the initial side. Well, maybe I cannot go back. Okay, so what is basically important for you, you have the effects chain here, and it consists of one overdrive block, and you don't have that many effects. I can show you them. Here in the overdrive block you have many, but in the other blocks it's a little bit less. Amp block with also many, 52 amps. Cap section. Here some third-party IRs which I imported, and then it comes with 25 built-in IRs. Dynamic block where I'm using the noise gate. You can see there's a compressor, there's an auto wah, a touch wah, and one modulation block with phaser, flangers, pitch shifters, rotary, delay with a couple of delays, also not that much, and not that many, sorry. Reverb and EQ. Only 2 EQs, which is a little bit few in my opinion. But anyway, it's all there, what you can imagine maybe. And, or at least everything I need. Not as much, not as many models as, for example, in the next smaller, not the next smaller, but in the next smaller Mooer unit I have, which is the Mooer GE200. GE200 is more powerful. But quality-wise, as far as sound quality is concerned, this is, I think, on the same level like the Mooer GE200. Created one preset here with the power ball, and if I disengage the delay. No stereo delay, no widener effect. Let me show you some other presets. Of course, you have the library here where you can choose from. But what is this? DT lead? Maybe Dream Theater? Sounds like ass. And this is one I made with the JCM 900. A little bit bass heavy maybe, so let's dial out some bass. Delay is a little bit modulating here. Also, if you turn off the noise gate, it's not that terribly noisy, as you can hear. And what else? Well, the 5153. Sounds also nice. Let's turn off the OD. Wow. Okay, what I can feel immediately is that the thing is not very dynamic, especially compared to the Hotone Ampero Stage 2, which I got recently, which feels almost as dynamic as the Fractal Audio FM9 I have. Nothing here. Yeah, so it's really not that much that you can do here. But I have to say, the amps, they sound really decent, like in the GE200. Maybe these are the same amp models. I didn't check them piece by piece, but one thing which I'm missing is my favorite amp, which is the Diesel VH4, but that is only available, I think, in the Mooer GE300, or maybe the newer ones, the G1000. Let's check out one stock cap, which I found also to sound okay, which was this one. There are also others which are okay, but they needed a little bit of treatment with the EQ, as far as I remember. For those of you who want to know which I use as external IRs, these are the Ownhammer's Heavy Hitters 2, I think, from this pack. And the one I'm using here mostly was this one, the Orange Mesa V30. And let's... there's an EQ engaged here. Dialing out some mids, because the IR is really mid-heavy. Found out that the gate is also quite good, which was something which I've always thought about the gates in the Mooer products. They're really nice working and don't cutting off too much of the note. For those of you who are familiar with my channel, you may know that I'm using the Mooer GE300 live. I'm playing live. I have to say the GE300 doesn't sound necessarily better than the GE200 or this one. There are some effects which need maybe a little bit more processing power, which do sound better, but overall the amp quality is similar, and also unfortunately the GE300 isn't that responsive to dynamic playing. But that said, the amp models, they sound all decent, if not really good, and it's easy to dial in good tones with the Mooer products. So let's check out other amp models. There's also the 5150, the usual amp, and here's always switching the cap to the so-thought matching cap. But I went back to my favorite here. Let's turn off the EQ and go back to the amp section. Sounds a little bit artificial to me, to be honest. Which was not the case with the other, the 5153. Let's see if we dial out some gain here. One trick was also to dial the volume back in the OD block, because I think some of the artificial clipping is happening here. Could use a little bit more reverb. Tone, okay. Yeah, it sounds quite nice with this setting. So let's try to save it. By the way, I think you can share your presets somehow in the cloud, and also you can make a backup on your PC. But as far as I remember, you could not do anything else. Just import or export your presets and IRs with the PC Mooer Studio. Okay, let's check out some other amps. As far as I remember, the JCM900, which I showed you already, was one of the best amps in the Mooer Ge200. This one, the Plexi, I think it was also nice. I changed the cap, of course. That is really annoying. Okay, the Plexi sounds a little bit dark, so I think it's also taking the settings from the previous amp. Of course, you have the EQs here, and I found out the 3-band EQ was working really nice with most of the amps where I needed it. Let's see what happens if we... can hear now. To be honest, that sounds a little bit digital to me. So you have to find out the best amps, or at least the amps that work for you best. And I can say from my experience with the GE200, there were amps for each scenario, which I needed, where I could get pretty good results. So I'm confident that this will be the case with this unit too. I do wish that they will offer a little bit more EQs and maybe modulation effects. And of course the diesel VH4 amp would be nice. But other than that, I'm quite happy. As you can see here, you have the, I don't know if it's on the camera, but you have the Bluetooth symbol, the battery symbol, and also the Wi-Fi symbol, so you can connect it via Wi-Fi, but I think it's only for uploading something into the cloud. And you have a mixer here, just basically, what is it? Instrument USB Bluetooth master, okay. So it would act as an USB interface, I assume, but currently I'm recording just not via USB. I'm using my external interface. And yeah, you have the effects library. I don't know exactly if this is on the unit or only on the app. So you have to pair it with the app to use the full potential of the unit. Although most of these presets, they sound like ass, I have to say. But that is the case with most of these modeling units. I think maybe I will release a preset pack for that unit as well as for the other units. If you're interested in getting one of these, please contact me. Links are in the description below, Facebook or Instagram. And of course, consider subscribing to my channel. See you.